What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today should be a really fun one. It's a little cold and well, you know how I live in the desert, you know, supposedly. Let me show you something. This is my desert right now. We got so much damn snow. Like, look at this. That's like a solid 8 inches right there, at least. And I know for some of these there's not a lot of snow. I've lived and I've been in big snowstorms, like 3-foot tall snowstorms, but I love the snow and we don't get this very often over here. I think this is even more than the last time, or about the same. So anyways, we're gonna rip this thing, have some fun, and hopefully not get stuck. So let's get right to it. Like, look at this thing. It looks awesome. Look at all the freaking eyes on it. So it's gonna be a cold start right now for sure. We're gonna see how it does. I'm sure it won't have no problem. Anyways, I'm gonna set you guys. Look at this. I'm so excited, if you guys can't tell. I love it. Hopefully that humming noise doesn't interfere with the video too much. Anyways, I'm gonna fire this thing up. Okay, so that's a 25-degree cold start. Not that bad. It got even colder overnight. So yeah, this thing is freaking ready to go. Well, not ready. We're gonna let it hot idle for a little bit just to get it warmed up, and if it can get warmed up. Anyways, I'll be right back. Okay guys, so that last one might have been a fail completely, but we're gonna try and do this again. I'm gonna handheld this thing and see if I can show you this. I mean, it's not super deep, but it's not super deep, but it's pretty fun. Alright, so hopefully you guys saw that pretty good. That was freaking fun. I'm gonna keep driving, see if I find any other good spots where we can shoot some snow. Okay, not sure how well you guys can see out here, but it's freaking beautiful. I absolutely love the snow. I grew up in Colorado, and you know, it's pretty common over there seeing this stuff, but you know, here in Arizona, especially this much, and again, I know it's not that much snow, but you know, I'll take whatever I can get. I can enjoy it. And I also want to say I'm sorry guys, I'm doing a horrible job at trying to show you guys this adventure. I'm really sorry, but to be honest with you, I just want to enjoy my time out here. Like I said, we don't get snow like this very often, so it's pretty cool that that we get to enjoy this. Now check out the truck. It's looking pretty badass. It is completely covered in snow. It is caked. I do gotta say though, the Aturos, they're doing pretty decently in the snow. Again, like I said, it's nothing crazy, but they have been doing pretty good. Really happy with them. Anyways, I'm gonna continue kind of having fun. If I can show you something fun, I'll try. Like I said, I'm out here by myself, which I don't recommend. It's never good to go wheeling by yourself. But the good thing is that there's quite a bit of people, you know, that drive through these roads, especially right now when it's snowed. Everybody wants to come and enjoy the action. Anyways, yeah, I'll get back to you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, so I know that I haven't gotten you any good shots of this thing going through the snow, so I'm gonna try my best and get you one, and get you guys one right now. Again, not that deep, maybe 8 inches, 10 at best, but it should still be kind of fine. So I'm gonna walk all the way down here, put the camera on this fence, and see if we can get at least a decent shot. All right. Okay, so hopefully that was halfway decently fun to watch. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Oh wait, no, already done the channel. All right guys, so it's actually a couple of days after that last video, and I was editing it, and I gotta admit, like I was saying throughout the video, I did a horrible job recording my little adventure in the snow, and it also didn't look nearly as impressive as it felt in the truck, but I had a blast making that video. But anyways, like I said, it's not really impressive, it's really short, so I figured that I would throw kind of like the next part of the video and the start of the 05 Plus swap kit in this video. So we're gonna go ahead, fire up the OBS, pull it in here, and start taking some measurements. Yeah, and you get 2 cool starts in one video, so let's go do that. Alright guys, and just like that, like always, this thing fired right up. That relay that we installed, what was it, the white wipers I think? That thing's freaking awesome. That thing just fires up like nothing. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead, pull it in the garage, and like I said, we're gonna start looking at the track bar actually. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay guys, so the OBS is in the garage, but before we continue, I want to give a huge thanks to Super Clean. They were cool enough to send us this pretty neat little kind of care package of all the products that they offer. So if you don't know who Super Clean is, they sell some really good products to kind of clean away oils, grease, stuff like that. You know, stuff that's all over our engine base. We're not gonna try it out right now, but we're gonna make a video where we're gonna go ahead and clean out the entire engine using most of these products. So like I said, once we get a chance, we're gonna try out all these products, see how well they work. I've actually tried these out before and I really like them. But I thought it was really cool. You probably didn't see me the first time I was talking to you, huh? But I thought it was really cool that they reached out to me and wanted to send out this little care package. They also sent out this hat and a pretty cool t-shirt. So again, thank you guys at Super Clean. I really appreciate it. We're going to be using these products a lot here in the channel. Like I said, I've been, like I mentioned in one of my previous videos, I've been watching Living on Wheels, and his Super Duty's engine bay is super clean, and it makes me want to do that to mine. Although right now I don't even want to open my engine bay because I know it's going to be caked in mud. Anyways, we'll get into that in another video, but for now let's get to the actual video that we are trying to record. Okay guys, so we've got the 2 hardest parts done. The truck is jacked up and the tire is off. We're basically done. So now here are the main things that I want to, I guess, fix with my bracket. So the first thing that I want to fix is I want to make this one solid piece. As you can see in their design, they have, from what I can see, 3 pieces. They have this top part, they have this part coming down, and then they have this bottom part.
I really don't like that design, and if I can, I'm gonna try and make it one solid piece that hugs the frame. And then finally, the last couple things that I want to do is move the actual bracket back a little bit to give me more clearance for the sway bar. So now, these are the brackets that I already sell, and as you can see, they fit pretty decently good. I like them, but I would like to get this angle on the links a little bit more straight up and down, I guess you could say. And I really can't do that with this bracket, because if you go any further back, the sway bar will actually hit the track bar. So I designed my brackets to kind of be able to work with any other, you know, design. But now that I'm making my own track bar, I'm actually gonna redesign my sway bar bracket to kind of work as a kit with my components. And last but not least, let me see if we can get a better angle. So now, as you can see, this is our track bar, and it mounts to the front of our cross member. I want to actually mount it behind the cross member. I just think it's a better look and a better fit. So like I said, those are going to be the few things that we're going to be doing on this track bar. So anyways, what I'm going to do right now, because I don't want to completely tear this truck apart again right now, so I'm going to take some measurements, some pictures with everything on the way it is, start designing it that way. And then once we get to the point that I got to start tearing this truck back apart again, I'm going to go ahead and take the jack it up again, put it on jack stands, and take the track bar off and make sure that I have everything designed properly. And like I said, I'm gonna build this thing as beefy as I can. This is a very, very important part to the whole swap. It's actually probably the most important part. So we gotta make sure that we get all the angles proper on it, and that it's beefy, that it's strong. But yeah, I am definitely very excited to get this part done. And like I said, after we get this done, we'll move on to the coil buckets and then the radius arm brackets. So anyways, like I've said, I am super excited to get this swap going. I've been wanting to do it for a long time, and I finally have all the tools that I need to make the parts the way that I want to make them. So yeah, hopefully you guys like the products once we have them made. Hopefully you guys like the videos that we making this stuff. Like I said, today we're not actually gonna fab anything. I'm just gonna, like I said, take measurements, take pictures, and start the actual design process on the computer. Once I have an actual product to show you guys, again, you guys will be the first ones to see it. Again, I am super excited to get this going. But anyways, again, thanks for watching the video. I know the first part in the snow wasn't that fun. Hopefully next time that we get some nice snow, I'll get a friend to go with me so we can take some better videos. And yeah, again, don't forget to leave a like, leave any comments down below, subscribe, check out Super Clean for any degreaser products that you might need, and we'll see you for the next one.